Yeah, my daily routine would usually be I'd wake up about, well, the sun would wake me up first thing about 6 in the morning, and we always made our beer run the night before, so we always had about 3 or 4 wake-ups. We call them wake-ups, so face the day and get going. Started panhandling, and that was really tough to learn because, you know, I had my pride. I couldn't do that. And I was, you know, begging. I just never done that before.
I'd be happy if I got $12, $13, $15 a day. That'd take care of my drinking problem.
So, you know, I guess after about a month, this is a life that I was getting to learn. Living under bridges, living under trees, having a backpack, you know. It's like a turtle living with a home on the back.
One time I woke up with an inch of snow on my sleeping bag, but I was dry and warm. I didn't even want to get up that day. I just wanted to stay warm. I had my alcohol for the day, and I pretty much did that. I think I called out about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Time was irrelevant. It didn't even matter. That was my life. And I really wanted to get out of it, but I didn't know how to get out of it until this program found me.
So the people that have been able to live here are probably the most vulnerable who are out on the streets. And he was regularly one of those who would come in very, very drunk. Bruises on his body, he had been falling down in the streets. I mean, to the point where he was extremely inebriated on a daily basis.
I was at a camp one day, and one morning this gal comes up to me and asks if I needed help. So I talked to this gal, and she works for the REACH program. And she told me if I needed any help, just contact her, get a hold of her. That was really hard to get a hold of then, but I did have a contact number that I'd check in with. It was a friend of mine's phone number. I think it was about 6 months, 7 months later, I called him and said, hey, there's this gal, she's been trying to get a hold of you. And I said, oh yeah, who's this? Who works for this REACH program? So I gave her a call, and she said, yeah, Kenny, you got a place, it's ready. What do you mean, a place? Like, you got your place. Come on in, move in, you're in.
When Kenny first came, I don't think he knew that we knew he was a drinker. I think in his mind he really had no idea. And I approached him one time when we were talking about going back to work. I said, Kenny, I think it's great that you would want to go back to work and what a great goal that would be, but realistically, how long can you go without a drink? And he just looked at me and he just went, oh, so you know I'm a drinker.
When I moved in here, I was so deep into alcohol, I'd try and quit. Sometimes I'd just hide in my room for 3 days and I'd have seizures and think nothing of it. Wouldn't eat, and had friends go out and get me some booze so I can get well. And I came to the point after living here for a month, I had to do something. It was sick.
When it was time for him to quit drinking, we were able to say, okay, what do you need from us? How can we support you doing that? When he got out of the hospital, we would always say to ourselves, now is the opportunity, now is the perfect time.
I kind of locked myself in here because I didn't know really how I'd be able to handle myself when I quit drinking. So I just come in here and find solace, solitude. And that really helped right there. That was the stepping stone right there.
The fact that he had housing, that he had a place to come to every day, that he had something stable, he had people around him that were there supporting him. I think all those things have made it possible for him.
I wouldn't be sober today. I don't even know if I'd be alive the way I was drinking before I got in here. So it was, having these resources here really helped me. Cozy little bed, my abode here. And TV comes on. I have it programmed to come on at 6 every morning, so I get to watch the news and have breakfast. And I go into down the hall here, my little mini hall, and I go and take a shower.
Kenny is the perfect example of what a Housing First project or a harm reduction project, what the ultimate outcome would be.
Well, every day, just being positive, finding the new me every day, just recreating myself, I guess. This is it. Home sweet home.